M4 iPad Pro. The new iPad Pro impression is awkward. Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the latest addition to the iPad Pro lineup, the M4 iPad Pro. But before we get into the nitty-gritty details, let me just say, my impression of this new iPad Pro is, well, a bit awkward. Now, don't get me wrong, Apple has once again delivered a beautifully designed piece of hardware. The M4 iPad Pro boasts a stunning OLED display, a powerful M4 chip, and a thinner and lighter design. But here's where things get a bit awkward. Let's talk about that thinner and lighter design for a moment. While many may applaud Apple for pushing the boundaries of design, I can't help but feel a bit skeptical. You see, thinner and lighter don't always equate to better. Sure, the M4 iPad Pro may be thinner and lighter than its predecessor, but at what cost? Apple claims to have improved thermal management with this new design, but I can't shake the feeling that we're sacrificing durability for the sake of aesthetics. And then there's the M4 chip. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm all for innovation and technological advancements. But with the M4 chip debuting in an iPad Pro just 7 months after the MacBook got the M3, I can't help but feel a bit, well, awkward. I mean, shouldn't the flagship MacBook lineup be getting the latest and greatest chip first? It's almost as if Apple is treating the iPad Pro as an afterthought, which is, you guessed it, awkward. Now, let's talk about that OLED display. Don't get me wrong, OLED technology is impressive, and the display on the M4 iPad Pro is no exception, but here's where things get a bit awkward. The M4 iPad Pro boasts the brightest display ever made by Apple, which is great for outdoor use and HDR content. But is it really necessary? I mean, do we really need a display that bright on a tablet? And then there's the Magic Keyboard. Again, don't get me wrong, it's a well-designed accessory that enhances the productivity of the iPad Pro. But here's where things get a bit awkward. The Magic Keyboard, while sleek and stylish, can feel a bit cramped at times. And with the price tag it commands, you'd expect a more comfortable typing experience. It's almost as if Apple prioritized form over function, which, you guessed it, it's awkward. So, what's my final impression of the M4 iPad Pro? Well, it's a bit awkward. While it has impressive specs and features, there are some glaring issues that can't be ignored. But hey, maybe I'm just being overly critical. After all, Apple has a track record of pushing the boundaries of innovation, and the M4 iPad Pro is no exception. Perhaps with time, these awkward quirks will fade away, and we'll be left with a truly revolutionary device. For now, let's delve deeper into the technical aspects of the M4 iPad Pro. As we mentioned, Apple claims to have improved thermal management with this new design, but how exactly does it work? Well, let me break it down. As you can see from these charts, the M4 iPad Pro boasts impressive thermal capabilities, thanks to its innovative design and use of advanced materials. But does this translate to real-world performance? Let's find out. After putting the M4 iPad Pro through its paces, I can confidently say that Apple's claims about improved thermal management are not just hype. This thing stays cool under pressure, even during intensive tasks like gaming and video editing. Now let's talk about the OLED display. As I mentioned earlier, the M4 iPad Pro boasts the brightest display ever made by Apple, thanks to its OLED technology. But what does this mean for the viewing experience? Trust me when I say this, watching content on the M4 iPad Pro is like nothing you've ever experienced before. The colors pop, the blacks are deep, and the brightness is unmatched. It's like having a cinema in the palm of your hand. And let's not forget about the M4 chip. This thing is an absolute powerhouse, capable of handling anything you throw at it with ease. Whether you're editing 4K video, playing graphic-intensive games, or multitasking between multiple apps, the M4 chip delivers smooth and responsive performance every time. As you can see from these benchmark scores, the M4 iPad Pro outperforms its competitors in every category. From CPU performance to graphics rendering, this thing is in a league of its own. Let's not ignore the elephant in the room, the price. The M4 iPad Pro doesn't come cheap, and for many potential buyers, the cost may be a significant barrier to entry. With a starting price of $1,300 for the base model, and that's without factoring in the additional cost of accessories like the Magic Keyboard and Apple Pencil Pro, It's clear that the M4 iPad Pro is a premium device aimed at a select audience. Speaking of the audience, let's take a moment to address the reactions to the M4 iPad Pro online. While some users have praised Apple for its innovation and design, others have expressed skepticism and even disappointment. The debate rages on, with passionate arguments on both sides of the fence. Take this comment, for example, which says, "The M4 iPad Pro is a game changer. I can't wait to get my hands on one." Twitter has also been a hotbed for this debate. The audience openly shared their opinions, and take this tweet for example. "The M4 chip is impressive, but is it really necessary for an iPad?" While another tweet says, "I'm holding out for the next iteration. Hopefully, Apple addresses some of the concerns with the M4 iPad Pro." So, where do I stand on this debate? Well, I have to admit, I'm somewhere in the middle. On one hand, I appreciate Apple's commitment to innovation and pushing the boundaries of what's possible with technology. The M4 iPad Pro is undoubtedly an impressive device, packaged with cutting-edge features and performance capabilities. On the other hand, I can't help but feel that Apple may have missed the mark in some areas. The emphasis on thinness and lightness, while visually striking, may come at the expense of durability and practicality. And while the M4 chip is undeniably powerful, I question whether it's truly necessary for an iPad. But perhaps my biggest concern is the software experience. As much as I appreciate the hardware advancements, I can't help but feel that iPadOS still lags behind macOS in terms of productivity and workflow capabilities. Until Apple addresses these shortcomings, the M4 iPad Pro may remain a niche product rather than a mainstream powerhouse. And let's not forget about the accessories. The Magic Keyboard provides a comfortable typing experience, while the Apple Pencil Pro offers precision and control for creative tasks. Together they make the M4 iPad Pro the ultimate productivity powerhouse. In the end, the M4 iPad Pro is a testament to Apple's relentless pursuit of innovation and excellence. Whether you love it or hate it, there's no denying that it pushes the boundaries of what's possible with a tablet device. But as with any new technology, only time will tell whether it lives up to the hype or falls short of expectations. The M4 iPad Pro promises to revolutionize the way we interact with technology. With its cutting-edge design and advanced capabilities, it's poised to take the world by storm. But beneath its impressive exterior lies a subtle awkwardness that's hard to ignore. From its unconventional form factor to its quirky interface, the M4 iPad Pro marches to the beat of its own drum. For some, this awkwardness may be off-putting at first, but for those willing to embrace it, the M4 iPad Pro offers a unique and refreshing experience unlike anything else on the market. Whether you're a creative professional pushing the boundaries of design or a student exploring new avenues of learning, the M4 iPad Pro is ready to accompany you on your journey. So if you're ready to embrace the future of technology, quirks and all, then look no further than the M4 iPad Pro. Awkwardness never looks so good. So, what's your take on the M4 iPad Pro? Are you excited about its potential, or do you have reservations? Let me know in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe for more in-depth discussions on the latest tech trends and gadgets. Until next time, thanks for watching. Happy exploring.